Hello and welcome to the Yellow Shirt Podcast. I am TXM-Tom Spoors. And if you don't know who I am real quick, I am essentially a gaming variety YouTuber. And I am here today to talk to the fellow creators, the content creators, to talk about the content that they create. I just came off the top of my head. That is
No, it's good.
Thank you. I'm here with the one and the only HMAs. How you doing,
Yeah.
HMAs?
Right, first off, this man's a liar. He's currently wearing a yellow jacket. And we've already got some false advertising. It's 10 seconds of the first episode, but yeah, I'm doing good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
How do you want me? Do you want me to refer to you as HMAS or the Mazda HE?
It's like an X and Y when you get called around them. No, you can just call me HMAS, that's fine.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So we're essentially going to be talking just about the content HMAS creates, why he
Right.
creates it, how he got to this the point that he is at, and his plans for the future. That's just some general things. These things can ramble. These things can go on tangents. We'll see where it takes us. But hopefully, you guys all enjoy, and hopefully HMAS enjoys his quick psychoanalysis.
I am honored to be in the presence of the man who made top 5 hottest Inazuma 11 characters. Hashtag shorts.
Yeah, don't forget the hashtag, mate. That's the most vital
That's
part.
what puts it in the algorithm.
Exactly. But all right. So before we go any further, do you want to just introduce yourself, and what you do on the internet
Okay.
to everybody?
Yeah, sure. Hello, people. My name is HMAS. I'm currently a full-time content creator. I specialize in sort of video game YouTube shorts content, and I also do live streams now, mainly based around like Pokemon and Minecraft, and yeah, we have a few other things spilt in there as well, and trying to bore my audience to death, but yeah, it's going. It's currently got don't know. I'm a subscriber. I don't look at my subscriber count, to be honest. It's just like,
All right.
but yeah, I've got
I think it's
that's so
71K.
weird. That's quite Jake Paul of me to say, but yeah, I've got like I've got more than 2 subscribers. I think I'm doing quite well for myself. But yeah, if you want to check me out, cheeky plug,
Do it. Go for it.
youtube.com/hmaz77 because HMAS is too short. Not the first time I've been called too short, but hey, rules are rules. Apparently, YouTube. Okay, it's fine.
Okay. Right. Yeah. I mean. Yeah.
You laughing's gonna make me laugh. Bloody hell! It's fine.
All
Don't
right.
worry.
So I guess the biggest question I have off the bat is you
Yeah,
just mentioned there you're a full-time content creator.
yeah.
What was the transition to that?
Um, so I started off. I would make like I was in uni, and I just started off a YouTube channel because a lockdown. Some people get a dog, some people get like a plan. I got a YouTube channel. Everyone has their different
So,
tastes,
so
and I've always wanted to
you've
do it.
only been doing. Sorry to interrupt. You've only been doing this since lockdown.
Yeah, pretty much. I started uploading. I think around like November 2020. But I started to move like full time, like daily uploads around. I think it was around March or February. Yeah, and so the whole transition was basically I got kicked out of my uni accommodation in November. They sent us all home basically. Well, I left because my radiator was broken. I had no heating. I thought I got COVID. Turns out it was just a chest infection because I was literally sleeping with 5 blankets, not being able to go out, not being able to do anything. Got my Mario 64 on the Nintendo Switch, and I'm just covered up in blood with these blankets. Like, I can't do any more of this.
Hmm.
So I go back, and yeah, I just lockdown, being at home didn't really help with the uni, so I just sort of just like, it's gonna sound bad, but I just sort of like stopped showing up. But and then I just started right. I can't be going around because I was playing like Genshin Impact for like 12 hours a day. I was like, can't do this anymore. let's try and be productive. So I made a channel, yeah,
Okay.
and yeah,
Yo.
that's the origin story, pretty much.
So, what gave you the inspiration for the kind of videos that you make? Because I would say your videos are insanely unique, and
Hmm.
and unlike what any other, especially in the Pokemon market, unlike what anyone else is
Yeah.
doing. So what gave you the inspiration to do that?
Well, well, at the start, really, I was doing like sort of I was doing like one video a week, and they weren't very good. They were like 1 minute long, like poorly made, like satirical content that sort of tried to like mock like Pokemon in general. I remember making a video. It's probably my favorite video to stay on the channel. It's unlisted now. It was how to make the fresh water in Pokemon because I saw people doing like making like the curry videos in Sword and Shield. So I tried to parody that, and I literally got a like water bottle, filled it with water, and that was the end of the video. And it's still like the funniest video I think I've done. And my humor's just been warped so much. But yeah, but then I saw like the meta started popping up like in February. It was like oh, YouTube Shorts, guys. Oh, YouTube Shorts. And I was just thinking that like instead of like making like a 1 week like a video a day, what can't believe speak 1 video a week. I was like, why don't I make try to do 1 video a day, but like just make it like 30 seconds long, just pump them out and we'll just see how it goes. And yeah, I just keep continuing that. Just made sort of like random like top five videos. You can see in my earlier videos, I just have no idea how to like operate like a mic or anything. Like the volume is so quiet. I didn't know how to change the setting on my mic. I used to record at like 10% volume, and then in the editor, I'd up it by like 15 decibels. I didn't know how to change the quality on my mic. Like, and um. I bought like a whole I was recording off like a Blue Yeti, and I was like, oh, why is it so quiet? Or maybe if I buy a new mic it'll be fine. But no, it didn't. I was like, what's going on? And I was like, oh, I can actually. It was only when I was in a Discord call and I was saying stuff and no one could hear me, or like someone's like, did someone just say that? And I was like, yeah. And like they didn't. Just didn't respond. It's like talking to a bloody brick wall. I was like, I checked the volume and I was like, I'm barely getting like recognized here. Like, what can I do? So that's the mic story. But yeah, the videos have dramatically improved in quality just because I've been making like so many of them, I'd say.
Mm.
Um, I tried to get like all the fundamentals down before um, doing anything uh like bigger, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
and so yeah, that was sort of like the transition period. And randomly, I'd put in like a random like 20-second video whilst I was doing like the satirical like 1 minute videos, and it's this video that's first on my channel now because the others are unlisted. It was top five fire type Pokemon in Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. It's a classic on the HMAs channel. And then all of a sudden, I think the announcement of some certain games may have boosted it in the algorithm a bit, and all of a sudden it had like 200k views, and like people like the Aura Guardian were like commenting on it, and I was like, what is going? This is mad. So I was like, oh, why don't I just make the top five videos just in the shorts format? And
Mm.
it just went from there. I guess like the algorithm liked it, and yeah, here we are.
So you were saying like the Aura Guardian commented on your videos. So how and what is your, because obviously I think it's safe to say you're one of the biggest up and comers in the Pokemon YouTubing world.
Yeah.
How does that feel? And like, have you had like people, big Pokemon YouTubers, have they been like, what's up HMAs, yo, it's my boy? What's that been like?
Well, yeah, it's been we had like some of that. I've had like people watch my videos on stream and stuff. Patterses, what if you know him,
Yeah.
and Pokemon challenges. they're the only two I know of who have they've watched my videos on stream. My man Pokemon Challenges, he wasn't too impressed, but hey, if he ever still wants to collab with me, then
Which
it's
which video did he watch?
it was all Nuz. So what happened with that was I did a video. It's called let me just look what it's called. It's called like all Nuzlocke endings or so all Pokemon Nuzlocke endings.
Hmm.
I don't know what like inspired me to make it. It was just like a random 2 minute video. It wasn't even a short. This is when I was uploading shorts every day. I was like, oh, I know why. It's because I was trying to get my watch time up. Oh, never mind. So yeah, I did there's a section in that video called the Pro Nuzlocke section, and it just has his picture on it, and it says like, you won with 200 IQ plays, but you lost 3 months of your life or something. And someone screenshotted that part and put it on his Reddit, and it got like put in his Reddit roundup, and he watched it on stream because the guy, whoever it was, linked the video in the comments, and then I only knew of this because I was just randomly scrolling through the comments of the video, and I see a comment from him, and it's like, I can't remember what it said off the top of my head, but then it was from like a day ago or something. So I went to his stream the other day and I found it, and I was like, he's just sat there through the whole video, just like. I'm like, so this is the effect my content has on people. Your high quality content. He's just that, and he said something at the end. He was like, "Oh yeah, this video lost its appeal when I stopped being in it," and I was like, "Yeah, fair enough, you know." So it's all good, man. You kind of made me cry for several days, several hours. I had to rip up my P-Child poster. There used to be one on the wall back there of his face. I torn it up now. It's in the bin. It was very, very, very emotionally distressing. I still have trauma from it. So if you're watching this for some reason, you're probably not. You're probably still deep in your Nuzlocke, attempt whatever 5,000 or whatever you're on now for Emerald Kaiser. Then yeah, if you do see this, then I saw what you did, my man, and I'm not gonna fight you because you probably destroy me, but well, you made me blast Inazuma 11 sad OST at 3 a.m. That's all I'm gonna say.
Thing is, now you know what you've got to do is beat Emerald Kaizo in less attempts.
Oh, I'm not even. I've tried Nuzlocke on like my live streams before. I'm doing it's like Renegade Platinum right now. It's like an enhanced version of Pokemon Platinum. It's not even that. It's like way easier than Emerald Kaizo, and I'm still having a flipping. But maybe one day. Yo. I will I'll flex on him.
Go for it.
And I'll just like just get someone else like, hey, I'll give you 50 quid if you just beat Emerald Kaizo for me, and I'll just pretend I'm playing it on stream and I'll commentate along. And
that's such an insane strategy. I bet that's what he does. I bet that's what he does. Yeah. Is he secretly just is really good at like pretending that he's playing it?
That's why he does all the ad breaks. He's like, okay guys, I'm gonna do an ad break, and then just goes, hey, yo, can you do this fight now? hey, why don't you? That's why it takes like 8 minutes because the guy doesn't respond. And he's finally responds. He's like, okay, let's go. And then he's like, what's up, guys? We did it. So yeah, that's the Pokemon Challenges story. Pat seems to like me though, I think. I don't know. Moving into this industry, trying to make friends, it's very hard.
Have you reached out to any of them? Or is it just kind of them commenting on
I'm
your
scared
videos?
to reach out to Pokemon Challenges, but I reached out to Pat and I said like, because I've been watching him for like 3-4 years now, and I've been in this Discord, and like the community knows me, so it's like weird for them. But I just messaged him like, "Yo, glad you enjoyed the videos," and then I told him he was going to jail or something. I don't know why. I'm just reading my message history now. Leak DMs. You won't get this anywhere else. I told him he's going to prison. He hasn't responded. So signs of a guilty conscience. That's what I'll say.
Why prison? Why the prison thing?
Try to remember now. Oh, I know why. It's the Nuzlocke endings video. Both of them reacted to the Nuzlocke endings video.
Yeah.
Um, he cheated in a Nuzlocke, and I like put it in the video. So I think he commented on it, and then I replied to him like, "See you in court." And then after that, I messaged him, and then I said, "Oh yeah," and he replied back, and he said like, "Your videos are like good or whatever." And then I said, "Thank you, but you're still going to court." And then he just didn't reply. I don't think he got the bit. Bit weird. It's a bit weird for some like random like poker tuber to message you, "Yo, your whole life may be in jeopardy. It's hello to the prisons for you. You know how are you gonna do your poker tuber reacts to prison sentence in brackets 10 years? That's gonna be your new video. 10 years.
Why don't you make it? You do the ultimate move on Patters and you Photoshop Patters into a prison cell. And you just tell the story of Patters in prison.
So one day Pat was in the shower. No, I can't say that. I can't. I can't say that. But yeah, maybe. I mean, I've still got like a lot of ideas and stuff that are
Where do
on the
your
way.
ideas come from? Like, do you just like what's your brainstorming process? Guess is a better way to put that.
Mainly the shower, but I bought this like not too long ago. It's secret HMAs files, and I just like write in it like my daily goals, my and then like I just like try and brainstorm video ideas in there. Um, I'm trying to like think of just like it's basically if I see someone else do it, like, and then I might get inspired to like a top five of that.
Yeah.
Or I'm taking the Ludwig strategy, the yoink and twist, where if I see someone like play a game, like a great example of that is when Pokemon GS Chronicles blew up in the community.
Yeah.
Um, and I made it in 30 seconds of that because everyone and their grandma was playing it. So
Well, that's one of the things I would say is like the great thing about your channel is like I remember one time I was just kind of looking at the Pokemon Unite news and then like 2 seconds later, HMAs, every Pokemon Unite Pokemon in 30 seconds. It's
yeah,
like
you gotta get on it quick.
it's so
It's
speedy. That it's insane how fast you are with it, but especially because it's not like what it could be where it's kind of number 5
yeah,
Pikachu, and then it's just a picture of Pikachu while you kind of say something funny.
yeah,
Like it's constantly moving,
yeah.
and it's just
That's how you get the watch time. But yeah, I usually don't get complimented for being fast at certain things, so I appreciate someone out here is TXM over here is making me feel good about myself. But yeah, like the lifespan of like loads of like content is like because you gotta remember like not as much as it's like a competition. Like I don't like really like competing with like other people because
yeah,
like at the end of the day I just like making my videos and go. But you gotta remember like it is like a race at the end of the day. Like
exactly.
you gotta get in there quick, boom in there.
It can't not be a competition because it
Yeah.
is because obviously like obviously search results and that are
Mm,
things, and as much as it would
yeah.
be nice for everyone to be equally on the page together.
It's not like that, no.
Exactly. And
You have to get in
luckily,
there
I come from a
quick.
community where one piece of news lasts about 2 years. But over in the Pokemon community, it's constant, and so I definitely
Yeah, I
understand.
mean, when that Unite beta came out, I finally got a use for that Japanese account. Yeah, I made it 3 years ago. Oh, Great Road of Heroes is gonna be. I went through the whole of sixth form, thinking, oh, it's coming out in 3 months. Oh, it's gonna come out in 2 months. Oh,
It's too
oh,
real.
oh, 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 delayed again. What's that, Hino? Thank you. Oh,
Yeah.
look at this 2 FPS gameplay from this car. Oh, look, he just did the hits. He just did the Hizatsu. And the game's crashed. The game has crashed.
Oh, it hurts so much because that is just the truth of
Yeah.
freaking of being so excited for like it's like when I saw the gameplay footage for Ares and like
Mm.
genuinely crying inside going, if they release this, then
Oh,
that is just
God.
gonna hurt. And now
Yeah.
here we are, like 2023, guys, 2023.
2023. It's gonna copium. 2023. It's gonna come out, guys. Guys, I promise. 2023. It's gonna. Oh. 20. Guys. I promise. 2025. It's gonna come out, guys.
Well, it's still
Guys.
coming out for the freaking PS4 by 2023. Like it'll be like the PS4 just won't exist anymore, and so I don't know what
Yeah.
their plan is. But I
I
guess
just. I just hope my grandkids are finally able to use Ares and Orion characters in a game that is not a mobile gacha. Because
oh,
that's what I'm excited for. I just want to use like uh I don't know. Are you a dub name channel, a dub friendly channel, or do
it
I
it's flipped between the two so much. Just say whatever you
e-
want. Say whatever you're most comfortable with.
um so I don't know the German names, but what is that like? So hi Zaki, my
Hmm.
boy Nosaka. I just want to use them in the game, man. I want to. There's this one oh.
Oh,
Yo,
oh.
you didn't have to flex with me, man. I don't have any of them.
Sorry, it's being the smaller channel. It means I've got to flex every chance I
Oh,
get.
big boy. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. At least you got a 5-star Hizaki. You can at least you've got that to
Wait,
fall on. Hey, if the channel ever gets terminated, you can sell that for like £2. It's fine.
it's only 4-star. So,
4-star. Okay, £1.50. I think that's enough to buy a Freddo, right, or a sandwich from Tesco.
yo,
What are the prices of Freddos now?
Freddos. To be fair, Freddos are getting expensive. Imagine like it gets to a point in the world where it's £5 for a Freddo. That that's when we know we've
Yeah,
hit
well,
dystopia.
that's when we know Great Word Heroes is coming out. No, wait, still got another 2 years, guys. It's still in development. They still haven't managed to code, you know, King's Lancing without the game breaking. It's fine.
It's like, did you see the cross drive footage from Ares?
Oh my gosh.
It took about 2 minutes for the whole thing to happen. It's just
Oh, goodness me. Yeah, I see that they improved it in like the Zeus beta, but man, that cross drive, like, yo, I expect cross drive to like cross the bloody FPS in half. I just want to play a game that's, you got it
functional.
right in Inazuma 1. Come on, how hard
Yeah,
is it? You get one line, you get another line. Boom, there, goal.
no,
Not goal,
it's
because
just
cross drive's kind of bad.
so trying to pull this back slightly. Um,
Okay, yeah.
what do you think the long gen? I guess in some ways it does kind of relate to the Great Word of Heroes talk because we're talking about like time scales. But like how long do you see yourself making these daily shorts? Especially as I
Yeah.
feel like shorts. I might be wrong on this. I never tried to know anything about the YouTube algorithm because
Right,
it just makes my brain hurt. But
right.
like I feel like shorts have definitely hit their peak in some ways.
Hmm.
And so is because it'll I have a feeling it's going to start to like they're going to stop being obviously still prevalent but not as you know you make a
Hmm.
short, here's 1 million views, pretty please.
Yeah, that's definitely what it was like in
Mm,
like early stages. Like I don't know how many of my videos have got 1 million views now, but it was definitely like that. Yeah, I'd agree with that. But I think the big issue right now is like YouTube have tried to get it out so quickly to try and compete with TikTok
mm,
that they've just sort of like they've like forgotten like all like the important steps now with like how it works in the algorithm. Maybe they didn't intend it to be this. Maybe they've like tried to tone it down because I feel like the big thing is like the views are there, but like the monetization isn't. Like I don't know if
yeah.
you've like seen like on like your shorts, but like the RPM for like a video like that is like it's like 7p for every like 1,000
Seriously.
views. Yeah, it's like you'd think I would make it like if you check my social blade, the numbers are bloody mad,
Mm.
but like you'd think I'd be doing like a lot, but it's like I'm still struggling. This is lemonade. This isn't 7 Up. This is Tesco's own brand. Come on, I'm still out here grinding. Um,
So
But
is there that desire to want to shift things up to, quite frankly, improve monetization?
I feel like that's where they're going now, yeah, and I feel like the less amount of views sort of coincides with that because
Mm.
they can't afford to pay out like that much money. If you see,
Yeah,
I saw something like they've managed to get like 1 trillion views off like YouTube Shorts or
yeah,
something, and that's they can't pay all of that. I don't think.
yeah. That's
Uh, it does make sense that they're gonna like start limiting it now, but I got in early, so
mm.
hopefully my channel won't die, but that's the big fear with everyone. But yeah, I feel like they're sort of like trying to stabilize the views just so that they don't have to pay ridiculous amounts of monetization. So
Mm.
um, but yeah, that was another reason why I did it because I feel like there wasn't like any other like channel that was doing like Pokemon related YouTube Shorts content. It's the only ones I see are like pack opening
Mm.
like videos because there's like no one in my space, I don't think. Because
Yeah,
when you go on your YouTube studio, it's like other channels, your viewers watch these channels, like they're all like not Pokemon related at all. They're just guys that re-upload their TikToks onto YouTube and get like a million views on it. I was like, where's mine?
yeah.
Come on. Yeah. I'm just sort of in this space on my own, without anyone I can really turn to. But it's kind of refreshing in that way because I'm sort of like the Pokemon YouTube Shorts guy, in a sense.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
But yeah, I'm trying to like steer away more from Pokemon content now. But I'm just trying to get like other circles involved because I feel like Pokemon can only take you so far.
Yeah,
With like if you see like the other channels that are performing. Pokemon's like good, but it can only take you like so far on YouTube. Like I think there's only like a couple people with over 1 million subscribers. So and you look
mm.
at like another community like Minecraft, for example, then like you see that the market opens up much more. And now that I've got this, foundation, I can start to branch out into other areas and be more successful. And that really is like the end goal. I've like loved playing Minecraft as well, so I definitely want to include more of those videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is it HMAS Minecraft YouTuber? Is that like the goal?
Um, I had it written down. I made like a plan of what I want my channel to be like the other day, and it was it's gonna be like Pokemon and Minecraft.
Mm.
So I've tried to like trickle it into my viewers, drip feed them some Minecraft content, and then over time I'm probably gonna put a bit more out there, and then it'll just be completely like preferably like 50-50. But if one starts doing better than the other, I have to
Yeah.
do that. But I'm not gonna forget my Pokemon viewers. You guys have made me pretty much, so I still gotta feed them. They get angry if they don't get fed, like the kids in my basement, or the developers working on Great Road Heroes.
Exactly, exactly. But no, I completely understand you on that one. And so,
Yeah.
I've been, obviously, I was looking through your channel beforehand, and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like Minecraft top five, I think Minecraft seeds, and
Top five
then
Minecraft seeds. Yes.
yeah, and so I guess obviously that there is this attempt. How have you noticed that going down already? Like, how have you noticed your viewers
Um.
responding to this Minecraft content?
I feel like the general response was like it's like fine.
Mm.
Like I don't have like any like issues like putting it out. It's like that wasn't riot space. That wasn't people turning up to my house with pitchforks. Like, why have you uploaded a video? It does feel like that. I feel like with some creators sometimes they feel like that, but I feel like the elasticity with like the algorithm and everyone's played Minecraft. It's not
Yeah,
that big of a it's like, oh, a few Minecraft videos, yeah, whatever, it's fine. And the most important thing is like if they don't like it, they don't have to watch it. It's
yeah,
there if they want it, but they don't have to watch every single video of mine. I certainly don't expect anyone to do that.
yeah, 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 yeah. Of course, of course. I definitely think you're right that there is this sense of social, I guess, not social, like this sense of dread whenever you post something that isn't your like normal, of your standard. And
Yeah,
I definitely get what you mean. Yeah, 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 yeah.
it's definitely just like oh, how are they going to respond to this? And then it's always just fine. It's like, well,
Exactly.
okay.
You build it up in your head to this massive thing where people are going to be leaving like paragraph long comments of HMAs, you didn't post Pokemon top five.
You posted cringe.
Exactly, exactly. Have you been so
You,
how you were saying you've been streaming? How have you been incorporating streaming into your content? Like
well,
how's
I've
that been going?
yeah, I've got a second channel now. That's mainly for like posting live stream like
Mm,
highlights on there. I have someone that works on that and someone that gets my those videos out for me, and just a very good job. We just started out making those videos because I had that channel for like 2 months, and then people were like roasting me like, "Oh, when's the first video gonna be?" And they were just I was getting heinous amounts of abuse in my Discord. So I was like, "Fine, I'll hire an editor because you only have so many hours in the day.
yeah, of
You know,
course.
humans aren't robots.
Exactly.
I even if I do use it and me, I am I'm still human, and yeah, I have to take breaks sometime. So yeah, and I try live stream like every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday. Um and yeah, those streams have been going good. We only just started out streaming, but the plan hopefully is for that to pick up more traction just so I can be performing on different platforms because I do enjoy streaming
Yeah.
quite a bit. Yeah, it is. It's a different type of way to interact with your community. Instead of just like seeing comments, you can actually see people come in and just be like, "Hey, I love the videos," or "Hey, you're an idiot. I hate you. Why did you rank Mewtwo as the fifth dumbest Pokemon?" Mm. Stream reported for terrorism.
Out of
No
curiosity,
one.
are there people who take your videos like completely and utterly
Oh,
literally?
all the time, all the time. But you don't see the amount of. Okay, so this video, it's the first video that hit 1 million views on my channel. It's
Yeah.
called Top 5 Weakest Pokemon.
Okay.
And I in all my videos I just like I just rip the piss, right? I'm British, I'm satirical. I just I'm absolutely just completely. But I think because of my voice tone doesn't change when I'm being like sarcastic or when I'm being serious. So
Yeah.
some people like, and well, if I imagine like it's the first video you see from me and you see that I'm being like serious in it,
Mm.
um, you might think, oh, like why has he done this? And then like there's so many people that just like leave just like comments just like, ugh, Mewtwo's not weak because I put Mewtwo at number 4. It's like Mewtwo's not weak. Mewtwo's strong. Dislike. I'm trying to find the video, so I'm trying to find the like ratio on it. It's like, oh yeah, it's got 89% like ratio. So like 10% of the videos are like butthurt kids. Because I'm pretty sure I put Arceus as number 1, right?
Yeah.
I I don't know. This is like it's not the video I expected to hit 1 million views, but it did, and I did also did another one that was like top 5 Pokemon. Actually, I can literally just sit here and tell you every single video that's been. I've literally any video that's satirical, I've gotten comments. The how to catch any Pokemon in Sword and Shield. The whole joke of it is that I found a secret button combination, but in the video I use a Master Ball. And I'm like, look, I threw the ball and it worked, guys. This combination works. And the amount, I swear down, the amount of comments I got, like, guys, this is fake. He used a master ball. Guys, and that's like the whole. That's like, yeah, that's the joke. That's the joke. It's not real. I did another one. It was like it was a similar one. It was what was it? It was like how to catch any Pokemon in Pokemon Go, because I was getting sick of the app to be honest. So I was like, why don't I do a video of me deleting Pokemon Go off my phone? So I actually feel kind of bad about this. I have a sense of guilt here. So I'm like, okay, so you have to use this berry. You play Pokemon Go, right? You know what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you twist the ball one way, you twist the ball the other way, you throw it, then you delete the app off your phone. I can't believe I'm not joking. I've literally had like so many comments like, I can't re-download the app now. You and I feel so bad. I'm like, oh, I've just robbed this kid of his Pokemon. And I've got people like I can't sign him back into my account. And then half the time I think they're joking as well. So I don't like try and take it seriously. But there's a yeah, there's a few thoughts to keep me up about like have I just robbed this child of his Pokemon Go account? I'm gonna get I can swear down. One day I'm gonna get an email, my business email, just gonna say it's from some angry parent. Like, you told my child to delete Pokemon. Like, so anyone with two brain cells knows that that video is a joke. Like, come on.
Thing is I feel like your general presentation in your videos is very
Yeah,
like comedic, like Comic Sans, for instance.
yeah.
Um,
Comic Sans all day.
and like I feel like I feel that should be like a thing that people see and go, okay, so this isn't like some actual in-depth tutorial, but that's really funny. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I tried to like recapture like the old Pokemon videos from like 10 years ago that would
Hmm.
teach that would say how to get like Lugia in Pokemon Black and White, how to get
Yeah.
Rayquaza in Black and White, and we all fell through them as kids. So I was like, I want to be that guy again. I want to be the guy that tricked a whole generation of kids to delete Pokemon Go off their iPhones. I mean, I don't like Pokemon Go. I don't really like it as a game. So hey, maybe I did you a favor, in my opinion.
That's so
You
funny.
know, I expect my thank yous, not, hate comments.
So day one of Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you just
Oh, yes.
immediately how to catch every Pokemon in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, and it's just
Oh, yeah.
just you getting the game,
Mate,
throwing it in a bin.
mate, the content drought right now is real for Pokemon. Like,
Yeah.
can Game Freak just give it, Game Freak, if you're watching this, can you just give us some news, please? It's been like 3 months, and you've given us what? You've given us like screenshot. I had to make up my own fake news to get content out of these games. Like, I did like Legends Arceus starters leaked because the starters are already Pokemon that are in the game. And then
I
I
saw
still have
that
people
one.
comment
Yeah.
I still have people commenting on that like this isn't this yes the start this is these aren't new Pokemon. I'm like, you don't say. Like,
Thing
it's
is I feel like
so
there's this
it's constant.
expectation in the Pokemon community for those kind of videos to be serious. Because I think at least
Oh
from what I've
yeah,
seen
for
on
sure.
Twitter is stuff like is you see these YouTubers making these big massive news videos for the smallest thing, and
Oh, for
that's
sure.
absolutely fair of them to do because YouTube is a dangerous place.
Yeah, I
And
mean the game's the game,
exactly, and
you know.
if you're doing Pokemon YouTube, it's like you say there is that drought.
Yeah, that whole
Absolutely.
that whole that whole video was like a parody on those types of videos. Like, it's even got like the shocked emoji and the big red arrow in the thumbnail. Like, how ironic do you want me to how ironic do you want it to be for you to perceive it as ironic or just like not a joke, you know?
Exactly.
But hey, it farms comments, so thank you if you've left a hate comment on my video. You've boosted me in the algorithm. Appreciate it. You're a legend.
What's your general like to dislike ratio?
Um, if it's like a just a general video, it's like 98, 99.
Hmm.
It's all right. But if it's like something, a bit out there, and I've realized as well, like the more your views, the more videos like views you get on the video, like the lower the like ratio dips. But like
Hmm.
I feel like
Yeah.
the most disliked video on my channel is definitely the that um that weakest Pokemon video because that's got like 89%. But if it's just like inoffensive, it's fine. But it's when I start like making like fake facts, um, you know, that Pokemon that Pokemon Go video's got 90% like ratio. It's stuff like that gets like more disliked. But
That makes sense. So
yeah,
you're talking about content drought in the Pokemon community, and
yeah,
I don't know. I think the one aside from you, the one Pokemon YouTuber I like follow somewhat is Sacred Almighty.
mm-hmm,
In terms of his discussion videos about
yeah,
the Pokemon community, and one thing he talks a lot about is this content drought and the fact that
yeah,
you have these games, you obviously, and then you have, I guess, to fill it with that, like, is whatever you can come up with. How do you,
yeah.
especially as someone who uploads daily and doesn't upload Let's Plays daily, you upload a new idea every day.
Yeah.
How do you deal with this sense of drought?
Um, I just sort of look on Twitter and I see if there's like, a topic going on,
Mm.
or I'll just like, I just have like a big document of videos and it's like, it's one of those days, isn't there? There's nothing to talk about. Okay. For my first videos, I used to use a random number generator and I basically searched top five Pokemon and I got every single like idea from there and I put it in a random number generator and I ran it, and like the random number generator like decided my like videos for like a week. That's like a good and they did well as well. That was the thing, like because I was new on the scene, like no one had seen these before. They were all right for like my first videos, like the whole top five. My first ever YouTube short was top five Pokemon war crimes. Um, that went down a treat, and then I started using the random number generator. If there was like a opinion piece, I'd split into two. I'd split into best and worst.
Hmm.
So it's like, oh, I've done best now, or I'll put worst in the number generator now. So then I got Elite Four, best starters, worst characters, top electric type Pokemon, ice type Pokemon, and then shiny hunt. And that was like my videos for like a week. And then the presents dropped halfway through that, so that's just there.
Yeah,
But because you gotta be on it quick, like I've mentioned previously.
exactly. Okay,
Hmm.
a random number generator. That is really cool.
I think I would bang as a video that I used a random number generator to decide my videos for a week and no one knew. And I just go like in the thumbnail,
Here's your content idea right there. There you go. That is exactly what you got to do. There.
yeah.
Well, so I feel like a lot of content creators, the dream is to make content where the it's not being driven by the game per se. It's being
Hmm.
driven by the creator, if you get what I mean. Kind of like how
Yeah.
Ludwig does his. You mentioned Ludwig before. Um,
Yeah.
and so is that kind of what you're aiming for, or do you think your content will always be primarily about the game, whether that's Pokemon, Minecraft, or whatever? The one Inazuma 11 video that HMAs releases that we're all waiting patiently for.
1 million subscriber special.
He makes a
There you
game
go.
no one knows about.
Yeah. The best DS game you've never played.
Thing is, that
Boom.
would bang. That would bang. Slap my channel, a link in the description. There we go.
Yeah. That would be it'd be an experience for sure. I'm sure my community would love it. Um, but yeah, I've been trying to I think all the videos will like relate to Pokemon in itself. But on my like second channel, I definitely try and like incorporate like more of like a challenge element,
Yeah,
or like different things like that. Just trying to make the content like unique and interesting because it is quite hard to make a unique Pokemon video. I'm not even gonna lie. In the year 2021, when we literally have no content whatsoever, it's sort of just like, oh, can I beat this game with using like this? That's like I feel that's the trend right now. I might do something on that. Who knows? Um, but yeah, it's like waves just like appear out of nowhere. Like the whole PokeTuber reacts thing. Like
yeah.
that spawned from absolutely nothing. Like
And
we
now
we're just in
that's
such a
it's massive.
yeah. Yeah, we're in like the biggest drought I feel like of like um ever since like 2015 where there wasn't even a new Pokemon game. Like, because we've literally had like no new info for 5 months, and the Pokemon Twitter is just like faffing about with National Bidoof Day, and it's like, please, just give us some content, please,
Yeah.
please, Game Freak. Like, they haven't shown us anything. I mean, like Unite dropped, the new Pokemon Snap game dropped, but these things only have like a shelf like day of like only like a couple days.
I feel
So
like I
like,
feel like Uniting, especially new Pokemon Snap, like that
yeah,
dropped and like there was no like sound in the slightest. It dropped and it just felt like everyone
yeah.
forgot about it the next day.
It's like 2 days and done basically for like I'd say for like a
Yeah.
spin-off game. Unite literally had like a 2 day because you could only play it for 2 days. It literally only had a 2 day date on written on it before it expired. But I enjoyed my time with Unite though. I feel like it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Um, but in terms of like content, yeah, we're starved right now. I'm just sort of going through the motions. This is also why I like try to incorporate Minecraft videos because like I can't do this anymore. I can't be making Minecraft videos. Sorry, I can't be making Pokemon videos all day. I'm just gonna run out of ideas. So
Oh god,
that has
you just gave me my opening clip for this video now. HMAS,
oh
I can't do this anymore.
I can't do this anymore. Boom. I'll help you out there. I'll stop uploading for like a week, and then you can be like the reason HMAS stopped uploading. And then the current intro is like like black and white filter. Oh, I can't do this anymore. And then you could expose the truth behind this. It would be
I
brilliant.
need to call this the truth about HMAS or like HMAS exposed or like
HMAS reveals why. Oh, I don't even know what did I expose. Hopefully not anything. I
why
am not live on the camera.
how HMAS stole his content. Um, there's angles. There's angles this
There's
could go
angle. Are you
down.
going to be doing like clips? Like I know like a lot of podcasts they do like 8 minute clips of like big like clickbait titles on them. Are you gonna
I'm
start doing that?
I'm very very tempted to. I have a clips channel, link in description. So I'm very very
Ah,
tempted to just put a clip on there. HMAS talks about the death of his channel or something like that.
is HMAS's channel already dead? In brackets, rest in peace. In brackets, 2021 to 2021. Gone too soon. Didn't even get his first birthday.
Is your channel really
Yeah.
that young? It hasn't even like been a year.
Well, I used to use it to comment on stuff, but
Yeah.
I make like random like meme videos. It says I joined on December 22nd, 2015. So I entered this in a Christmas mood, and I'm leaving it in a depressed mood. You could not be too many polar opposites right there. Um, but yeah, I'm just gonna look at when my start date was when I started uploading shorts. Um, it was yeah, February 20th, 2021.
Whoa.
That
Wait.
is when I
Whoa. Whoa.
so yeah, just about 4 months old, the channel. 4 months, 10 days.
That's so
Yeah.
mad. That's so
I think
mad.
it can learn to crawl now. I don't know. I've never had a baby. There've been a few near misses, but um yeah,
I
we're approaching 72K right now. It's mad. I'm not really a numbers person. I just like enjoy making the videos. I've tried to like detach myself from everything, like because like it's just mad right now, and like I appreciate all the support so much, but it gets to a point where it's like because I started my goal for the end of the year was 500 subscribers, believe it or not. It
yeah.
was 500 subscribers, and I was like, oh, maybe I could hit 1K. I don't know, because like I was literally at the start of the year, like in January, I was getting like 3 subs a day, and that'll be a good day. I was like, whoa, 3 people thought I was all right, and then
Yeah.
I'd get like one comment every 2 weeks, and I was like, this is legendary. Oh my God, people are actually taking that time and effort to comment on my awful videos because they were. I was still doing the 15 decibels mic thingy, just with like 10 times less the effort put into the editing, and just like it was literally just like not even like proper edit. It was just like I didn't even have a background on my videos. It was just like black screen, text, no animation whatsoever.
Yeah.
It was they weren't the best thing. They weren't exactly top five penguin moves in Inazuma 11, you know. But I've tried to improve the quality, so I feel like it's at like a decent level now, so people won't click off instantly. But yeah,
What was that initial growth like? Like, how did that feel?
well, it's not always been like an upward like journey, because like the thing with YouTube, it's like with like the rapid growth I got, it literally went like up and down and up and down.
Yeah.
Like I would go from like getting like I go from getting like 40,000 views um like every 48 hours to like not even hitting like 1K, and it would just go like that because like YouTube Shorts were just so volatile, because like in the beginning what they do is like when I used to upload them, they just test you out. You were like in a beta test. They just hit you with a surge of views,
Yeah.
and if people liked it, then they'd if the tests came back like positive, or they just test you for no reason and then nothing would come of it. They give you like 2,000 views over like 15 minutes, and then they just stop, and then you get nothing after. So it's like I call it the firework effect. It was just you go like this, and then it's like, and like this again, and
Yeah.
you're just like, and it starts going. You start like people like start unviewing your video because they remember it's rubber, and then you're just like down here again. But no, yeah, that really just like that's what made me like detach from it really, because like at the start I was like, oh, I'm getting like this many views, this is bloody amazing, and then I get like no views like after that, and I just be like depressed. So in order to like stop that from happening, because I was getting mood swings, like the algorithm was giving me mood swings, man. Like, come on,
Yeah.
can't play on my health like this. I just like detached myself from everything to the point where I don't even really like look at my analytics that much anymore. I'm just like, I have a thing at like the top that reminds me in case like my channel's like booming, so I know what to expect, or if like a certain video did like extremely well.
Yeah.
Um, but no, apart from that, I know I tried to detach myself because it's like I don't even know where it's gonna go now. It's I'm just sort of along for the ride, and as long as I just keep pumping out stuff, not in that way, but as long as I just keep like pumping out videos, it'll be well, I don't know. We'll see where it takes it, because it's like there's still the algorithm is still so weird. Like there's still shorts on my channel that only have like 14K views, like 12K views, and it's like I see one right now. It's got 14K. The one on the left's got 522K, and the one on the right's got 384K. It's like it's mad. Like
Ah.
I'm just trying to just ride the wave for now.
Hmm.
If it does badly, it's fine. As long as like I'm making videos, I'm happy. Because you got to enjoy making it to like be able to upload
Exactly.
daily. I feel like, yeah, you have to enjoy the process. Even like the rubbish bits, you still gotta go right. Because if I do the rubbish bits, I get to do the good bits after, which is just like being an idiot on the camera, you know.
How long does it take you? How long does it take you to make a video?
Um, so my day usually would be before I started streaming, I'd wake up at like 8 or 9. I'd get on like the computer at 10, and then I'd upload the video at 5. So it would take me like I'd say like 5 to 7 hours a day to
Hmm.
make a video from like 10 a.m. to like 5 p.m. and I'd have it up on the dot by 5 p.m. because this was before YouTube just took away notifications for shorts, so it actually mattered what time you uploaded.
Wait, they
Um,
took away notifications for shorts.
yeah, mate, I thought my channel was broke. I thought Susan whatever name is, Wujiku. I thought she was trying to assassinate me. I swear down. Literally, I looked at my analytics. Like, why is it? I uploaded, I think it was Pokemon Sun and Moon in 30 seconds because I remember it came out and it had like, I'd usually like spawn in with at least like 500 views.
Yeah.
And I'd see it. It only have like 14 views. I was like, what's going on? Hello, is my. And then I looked at my channel like a couple days later in the analytics because I don't usually look at them. I was like, okay, something's seriously wrong here. And literally, the whole like if you go into like the advanced settings, you can see like views from notifications. It literally all plummeted to 0 or 1 or 2. So I even had to like contact like YouTube support about it because they'd literally given us no update. But then I tried to reach out to some like other creator because initially I thought it was because it was what happened to Tail. I thought my channel got flagged for made for kids.
Yeah.
So they'd stop sending me they'd stop sending me them. So I go on the YouTube studio and I check. Yeah, my all my videos are set for not made for kids. My channel's set for not made for kids. I do make a lot of innuendos. You know, maybe the kids don't understand. You know, the kids have deleted the Pokemon Go. You know,
They
it
still
really
hold a
is not. It
grudge.
really is not. It really is not made for kids. Because stuff like that can happen. Um, but yeah, and then I tweeted out to YouTube support. I was like, "Hey, what's going on, my man?" You
Mm.
know.
Yeah.
And then I got YouTube support are very helpful. They were like, "Oh, thank you for this. Have you tried all these steps?" And I actually explained to them. I made like a free tweet of like a 6 tweet thread, I think it was, just going through every single troubleshooting problem. It's like, no, my viewers don't have notifications turned off. They have clicked the bell. It's like, no, my channel's not made for kids. And then they reply back with, oh, yeah, make a support ticket. And I'd already made a support ticket.
Mm.
So at this point, I'm like freaking out because I'm like, my channel's in the mud here. I'm about to make one of them, videos where like the YouTuber just stares at the camera. It's like, YouTube is ruining my channel. Just like, I was about to make one of those videos, right?
Yeah.
But then I do a little more digging, and then it turns out other people are having the same issue. And apparently, just one day, randomly, YouTube has just shut off notifications for short videos entirely. Like, um, like you no longer get notifications for YouTube Shorts. It's crazy. So then I was like, okay. So good news is, YouTube aren't trying to kill my channel. Bad news is this is going to negatively impact the channel because I think it did for like a while before it got readjusted because it was be like, oh, less viewers are viewing your video at this time, and then that'll go into the algorithm as the video's not performing well, so then the algorithm thinks that the video's not as good and then it promotes it less, so it's a vicious cycle really.
Mm.
But I've through the power of the hashtag shorts hashtag, I think I managed to drag myself out of it because I literally tried to work overtime trying to post like 2 videos a day just so the views would like stay up and that YouTube would think my channel wasn't, I wasn't hacked and making like
Yeah.
awful videos and.
Are you still trying to go for 2 videos a day, or is that too much?
With streaming it's like hard now, but I can do 2 uploads in the sense that my editor will get me a stream highlight and a second, and so I can post on the main channel and post the second channel video at the same time. So I can do double uploads in the sense of that, but no, I was in like a complete grind phase where I used to do like on the days where I did top fives because top fives didn't take that much time to edit. I do like a top 5 video and just like a meme like joke video. But like the in 30 seconds videos, no, I wouldn't be able to like double upload on that.
Yeah.
No.
Bro, imagine trying to do 2 videos a day constant with like this content drought you're talking about. Like that
well,
could
yeah,
kill a man.
because at the start I was I actually had like loads of video ideas because the Sword and Shield in 30 seconds blew up, so it's like, all right, fine, that's content sorted for a couple of weeks. I can just do this game in 30 seconds, this game in 30 seconds. and I just, using the random. Well, I wasn't using the random number generator because I was actually trying to. Because I was like, all right, it's actually got legs now. I should probably actually care
Yeah.
about what's going on my channel. So I actually had to like pick and choose the videos
Oh
that
God.
went out. Yeah, and but yeah, I've tried to like take a more relaxed approach now, especially because I'm streaming
Hmm.
now as well. It's mainly just like one video a day, and if I can't, I used to like if I like couldn't upload for some reason, I used to like or I didn't upload on time. I used to like be like, well, why didn't you do that? But now I just try and take like a more relaxed approach. I'm not trying to like overwork myself because
Hmm.
the success has been insane, but it's not worth sacrificing your health for. I don't
Yeah.
think at all.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
It shocks me that you're like. What surprised me was you saying that you make your videos day of. Like this, you
yeah.
make them the same day you upload them. I
Well,
can't.
sometimes, yeah,
That's
sometimes I'll
wild.
write the script before
Yeah.
I like go to bed. So I've got like I wake up and I have a script with, like 12 spelling errors. There's like random spaces. The letter Q is just there for some reason. So I have to refine my script once I wake up. Um, but yeah, I'll usually know what video I'm making before I go to bed the next day. But sometimes I don't, and then those days are fun because it's spending an hour just like looking, what can I make today? What can I make today? Um, but yeah, Minecraft has definitely like alleviated the stress from that, and I've also done like other random videos. That I did a video on the Pal World
Yeah.
trailer that came out because when you're so starved for content, then you make a whole video about an entirely different game just because it's kind of remotely similar to Pokemon, and I've got AK-47s. They've got small children like and you can use like Wooloo as a human shield. That game's a bit mad.
Bro, no, bro. The thing is, with that kind of thinking, you have so much
Hmm.
content because you just secretly become a Digimon channel. Like
Oh yeah,
you just
I
make
could
that
just upload.
smooth transition.
This is just like upload Digimon in 30 seconds and just be like, oh, this is Digimon. This is I actually don't know anything about Digimon. What's there in Digimon? Is you got like Agumon.
Yeah, that's the
Um,
only one I know. I have to be honest.
you've got
Bigger
like
Agumon.
I could just start making things up to be honest. And my child, say I know Digimon. My child doesn't know Digimon. I could be like, I could honestly just like post like the margins for the hand from Inazuma 11. I'd be like, this is Musclemon. This is well, I could do the Dragon Crash. This is Dragomon.
That's
I could
actually thing. That's actually an idea for a video. Is like naming Digimon, and then halfway through you just suddenly start going into random other shit to the
that's
point
what
where
I
you
did
just you
for
just throw Pokemon at the end.
that's what I did for I did like a video. It was like every evolution. So
Yeah.
I started off with the evolutions, and then it just slowly degrades into like stuff like Light Beyond, and it's the light bulb that's lit up, or like Patreon, or it just slowly devolves into just absolute just chaos. And I like doing that in my videos. I like reeling people in, like trying to be like, okay, this guy's actually serious, but then I'll actually just like try to troll them at the end.
Because it's one of those things you click on a video like every evolution in 30 seconds and you're like
Yeah.
it doesn't occur in your mind, oh wait, there's only like 8, that's not that hard to say in 30 seconds, and,
Yeah.
and then like the realization sets in.
Like 10 seconds. He's already said all the evolutions. The time is still at 20 seconds. What's he gonna do? Oh,
Exactly.
that's what it's gonna do. Oh, okay. Dislike. You suck.
But look,
Boom.
they're boosting that algorithm and that's what matters.
Yeah. Yeah, all those, help I put my iPhone in the microwave comments, They help me out. They don't help you out because your phone's in the microwave, but your phone looking like a can of Heinz beans right now. But
I mean, it'd be impressive.
yeah.
It'd be impressive to type that comment whilst your phone is in the microwave. But I guess
It's just like it's like deformed. It's like Bro, you microwaved, and now my O button doesn't work. But it's not got the O in it, so it's like you are my PHNE. Bruh, my fin doesn't work.
I
I
thought
put it
you
in
might have put a bit too much time thinking about that.
I put it in the micro. Yeah, I mean, yeah, this is what I think of a day-to-day basis.
So is the plan to continue being a full-time content creator? Is that where you like see yourself continuing?
Well, I mean, every day I wake up and then the slow looming dread of uni approaches,
Mm,
and I'm
mm.
just like, I don't have a plan for it, to be honest. What's gonna happen?
What are you doing at
It's
uni?
probably I'm gonna be doing media production. So
Yo.
like that's all like working with like cameras about
Yeah.
the media industry. Because eventually I want to like those channels like good as a hobby, but like maybe one day um I'd like to go on to something like more like professional. Like I want to work in like the BBC or like no, not in
Sick.
that way. If anyone gets any ideas, I've already had enough emails from you. Uh, but yeah, I like to work there, or maybe as like an editor for like a big YouTube channel, like like
Yeah.
someone who does like stream highlight videos or that because that's what I used to do, right? I used to work as an editor for or I used to do editing work. I wasn't like a full-time editor,
Mm.
but I used to do like one-off videos for like other PokeTubers back when I didn't have a channel. Like there's videos out there that on like different channels like Patters who are that are edited by me like from like three years ago or something.
Yo.
Yeah. So I started off and that's where I sort of like found my love for editing because that's what I spend most of my time doing a day. It's just sitting on Premiere Pro and just doing ridiculous things.
Yeah.
Uh, and I've always loved doing that. So one day, going to uni, doing media production, it's gonna be a lot of time spent at the editor, as long as like a load of other stuff as well. But yeah, I'm definitely here for it.
Get in there. That's so sick. I love that. I love that. I like that even kind of obviously ties into what you're doing now, so it doesn't all feel completely useless.
Yeah, gonna have to flex when I get into class. Pull up in the drip. Yeah,
Thing is,
maybe
by then you might have your silver play button.
I'll just wheel it around in like a little like wagon all the time. You know how Floyd Mayweather walks around with like $1 million in his briefcase everywhere he goes. He just walks around with $1 million in a briefcase. I could do that just with my silver play button. I could also what's it called? Maybe if I ask nicely, you can spare me a 4-star Haizaki Ryohei card. And no, that'll really get the ladies going. Screw the play button. I
Bro,
just need to pull out that bad boy.
you
And
sure you don't want an Azuto? Sure.
you drive a hard bargain, Tom. You drive a hard bargain.
I could go one step further. One step further. An Axel.
Why has he only got one U? Okay, that doesn't matter. But Shuya Genji, oh boy, if he was in the Raymond
Sure.
kit,
Kirkwood.
yeah, I mean, it's like,
That's just the
ha
difference.
ha.
Kirkwood. That's just too much. Yo,
Also
it's
Aries.
still 4-star. Yeah, that's true. It is
It's
Aries.
not just Kirkwood. It's Aries Kirkwood. That's like when you it's like not just like it's not like it's like Tesco brand sandwiches. It's like corner shop sandwiches. You're just going like a level beneath.
I hate how true that is. Actually, yeah. I mean,
It's
it's a shame that all the Inazuma 11 merchandise in the world does come from Aries. Is that
they're,
oh well.
they're still trying to push their key rings out. I still see tweets from every now and then. Oh, please buy our new standard concept art on keyring. And yet, sometimes I'm like, maybe I should buy it to, keep this franchise alive, but
Please
at the
do.
same time,
Please do. I need Great
Uh,
Road of Heroes to come
oh,
out.
okay,
Like,
okay.
so good.
I've got a new goal. Okay, instead of being an editor, I'm going to become the level 5 CEO. I'll just turn up with my big YouTube money and my silver play button, and I'll be like, "Yo, Hino, um, I've come here to buy level 5. I will make Edgar Partinus Wind Element. I will make him have stab on Excalibur. I will make Video Earth.
This feels like your presidential campaign.
Yes, HMAs for level 5 CEO.
Thing is, I feel like it says a lot when like the vast majority of Inazuma merchandise I own is genuinely custom. Like
Is it
it's like I've got the 11 licenses and I've got like two
right?
figures. I've got like these little lads.
Ooh, hello.
But then like everything else, it's like a custom made Tory 11 license. A
What, they
a
exist?
painting of Nelly.
What? Hey yo, what's
What's up?
she seen you do? What's she seen you do? Why does she look like that? She's seen very many things in her life. What have you done that's making her look like that, lad? Look at her expression.
It's because she watches me make content, and
She
so
she she watches you do a roll on stream, and she's just like, please God, please free me from this painting, so I can leave out of this house, being locked in this room with this crazy man who just keeps rolling on his floor and yelling about why Ares is bad and why flipping Bakunetsu Storm Ares edition should burn in hell.
see, I actually like that move.
Oh yeah, it was Tail that doesn't like it. See it? Yeah, it's like I just didn't know why they called it that, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I think the name's dumb. I think everything else about it's
Yeah.
really cool. If they called it like Bakanetsu Screw, like at least that would make more sense.
I like the new Triangle Z at least. I thought that was very well done, but
Yeah,
yeah.
I think Ares honestly nailed the new move animations a lot of the time.
Hmm.
It's just that every other move they did, well,
Yo,
Polar Bear number two.
when they changed Shot Pocket, instead of him just grabbing it like this, now the new keeper goes boom, insane. Yo, when oh my god, there's so many weird moves in just in Azuma in general, but in Ares
Yeah.
as well. The one on top of my head is my man, whoever, the weird deformed guy with scoliosis. Who's the goalkeeper for Seisho? I can't remember the
Which
Polestar. Who's the goalkeeper for Polestar?
Mickey Way, big dog.
Oh, dub names make me want to jump out this window. But um, when my man's just he gets like red eyes and he just like pushes the goal into the
Yes,
ground.
yes.
So that's some like season one, the weeb level type stuff. But we're supposed to act like this is cool now. Like, mate, you're just cheating. You're
Oh.
cheating.
To be fair, I feel like Ares, like every other season of Inazuma 11, like
Okay.
sure, very little of it is good in terms of like if you were
Hmm.
to look at it like from like an outside perspective.
Tom just dissing the franchise that his whole channel's built around.
But like I feel like Ares is like the one season like I feel like I just can't redeem like in any way. Like I think
Um,
the only reason this is an absolute like hot take. This is an HMAs stealing kids Pokemon Go accounts level take. But like
okay.
I think the only reason anyone likes Ares is because they're just glad there's another season like being made, like that got
Yeah,
made.
I mean, it's cool to see everything in HD. I think that's a big
Exactly.
thing. Like, with
Exactly.
like dynamic move animations, like it's not just cut to animation. It's like they'll actually have like the animation like within the scene. But um, I mean, I feel like if it was just like longer, and if they just had more time and money, and it wasn't so rushed, like the pacing, um. if you compare it to like the original series, like oh they'd have like 7 episodes.
Yeah.
Xavier got lost in a forest and he met a Kappa with Scott Banyan and then Darren learnt his new move and they shot balls at him for half an hour and he learnt the secret, you know, technique. He just caught he goes around ranting for like 2 hours about how he's flipping copy and mark and then he pulls out a margin as his final move. Like you just copied mark, my man. Uh, but no, that stuff was actually like entertaining with like Orion and Ares. It was just like, okay, match. Oh, that match is finished. Oh, we're going
Yeah.
into another one, boys.
Yeah.
Maybe you get like one little training animation, or and this and then another match. We're doing a flashback for half an episode. Oh yeah, sure, this will be good content. Oh, like they
But
literally put like the building like within the episodes instead of putting the building outside of them.
exactly. Like the matches, it was match after match after match with like
Yeah.
ever so slight flashbacks, like training and montages in the middle of them.
Bruh. Sonny's gonna have a heart attack. I swear down. He's just getting constantly exercised, forced to play for like 90 minutes. Swear down.
It's
Someone should. No wonder no Saka had a brain tumor. Flipping heck. I'm swapping between dub and sub over here.
I mean, isn't that the? I feel like that's the ideal way of doing it. So everyone vaguely knows what's going on, but is slightly confused.
Yeah. It's like, oh, okay, guys. No, Saka is Heatmore, the Gen 5 fire type Pokemon. Um,
That's
if
definitely where they got
if
the
you're
name from.
confused,
That's definitely where they got the name from.
some dub names. Mickey Way. You just opened my third eye there. I've ascended to dub heaven.
There's so many.
It,
There's,
it is.
there's
It's
just a
not
lot
because
of
the
them.
franchise is dead. Yeah, there is.
And like very little of them are good.
Hmm.
Like just straight up. Like what's like? It's like Elliot Ember. And
Yeah, I have a theory about Elliot Ember,
go on.
but if you want to continue, that's fine.
No, go on. What's your theory?
Okay, I have a theory that Basil Hardy
Yeah.
was meant to be called Elliot Ember because he's short and he uses fire moves. Now,
Okay.
what is an ember? Ember is a small fire. He is
Okay.
the embodiment of a small fire. So I feel like they had their names like mixed up, and that is my theory. I feel like Elliot should be called Basil, but and Basil should be called Elliot. But the thing is, though, like Hizaki's like Japanese name is something to do with like burning or something.
Yeah.
It doesn't. The theory doesn't hold up.
Well, that's the thing is like that's the way people defend Elliot Ember. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
Hizaki's name is it's to do with burning, so it counts.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, it doesn't. Burning and Ember, I feel like are still two different things. Like,
Mhm.
I feel like burning is a bit more broad and vague, while Ember is
Yeah.
literally a fire type move. And so I just
And he's like he's wood element in the games, but he doesn't.
yeah.
He doesn't even have stab on his flipping. Did you ever play SD or did you?
I never got to play SD.
Oh, there's a couple rants about it. Like Elliot's if the games ever come out, Overhead Penguins, fire element, but
Of course it
he's
is.
he's
Of course it
he
is.
doesn't get stab. Thankfully, he gets stab on Perfect Penguin because he's wood element, but Overhead Penguins, fire element. There's also
Why wouldn't?
oh yeah, guy, don't tell Tail about this. By the way, they removed Jordan. They removed stab on Astro Break from it. Astro Break's now Earth element in Ares.
Oh,
They removed stab from Astro Break. Can you believe? Look how they massacred my boy.
see,
Also,
that kind of makes sense, but it does still
Yeah.
hurt. It still
yeah,
hurts.
the new animation is definitely more Earth, and also
Yeah.
Nosaka doesn't have stab on King's Lance, and they're like the main gripes they have. But
What's Nosaka's element?
he's fire, but King's Lancer's earth, so he doesn't get stab on it.
Oh,
Pain. I know, right? You know what they released in an SD? They literally released an Earth No Saka because people wouldn't stop complaining about it. They
that's
re-released
funny.
No Saka as Earth, and they were like, "Guys, you can get Earth No Saka now
That's so
for
funny.
in the gacha. Please give us money. Our franchise is dying." And we all know how that went. I mean, rest in peace, SD. Didn't even
Oh,
last a year.
oh,
That was a fun game when I used to play it.
I mean, I remember seeing in your Pokemon Go video that was that I saw SD and it was like, and
I've
you
just
say he
gotten
doesn't make an Azuma
Hold
content.
on. I've just got an app graveyard, to be honest. I've got Pokemon Rumble Rush in there, that's dead.
Ah,
I've got SD in there, that's dead. Uh yeah, I just don't have the heart to delete it, man. All the flipping, phone against the wall rages in SD when they wouldn't give me my S rank, when they just give me a bunch of E rank characters, the memories still live on in my heart.
oh,
And I actually added a bit to the archives myself. There's like two videos in there done by me because I was the only one to pull Valentin it's like Halloween form when the game was basically dead. I was the only one in the whole community that managed to pull him. So I
nice.
sent a video in there. But yeah,
Yo,
that's
oh,
my Inazuma story really. I mean, we can go more into that if you want because
yeah,
like this
sure.
whole past like 20 minutes has been like ranting about Inazuma and why
Yeah,
the franchise is dead
any
and
like HMAs Pokemon viewer is gone by now.
this is for all 10 of you all 10 of you Inazuma fans that are still with us trying to keep this community alive. We're resuscitating, we got the CPR together, 1, 2, 3, choo. We're still all waiting for it to come
Well,
out.
it's like I feel like every video I upload, it is like that. It's like trying to get out that last bit of air before it just dies completely.
I mean, it is kind of refreshing though to see like new Inazuma content, and I think you've like done that quite well. I like the new types of like because all that really existed before from what I watched were just like Tales' Let's Plays,
Yeah,
but now there's actually more sort of like you know it's like how you have like the Let's Plays in Pokemon, then you have people like the Aura Guardian who do like things in Pokemon that make no sense or
exactly. Well,
stuff like that.
it's like you were saying about Yoink and Twist.
Yeah.
That's very much my approach. Um, of just going to someone and
Yes.
just stealing, but innocent.
That's what I do as well with Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's about at the end of the day, it's not stealing if they haven't done it in your niche yet. At least
What if this, but in Azuma,
that is literally half my videos summed up.
Yeah. No, that's a good way to make content, I feel like.
It's
Uh
definitely a way of doing it without having to think of any original ideas, which is always it's always a plus.
yeah,
But you,
definitely.
so what's your history within Inazuma 11 then? Because I feel like this is the dark side of HMAs, the side of
This
HMAs you don't
is
get to
a new
see.
video. Hmaz's origins with Inazuma 11. So I started. I feel like when did the first game release in the UK? Um,
2000 and I should know this. 11 I want to say. I'll double check.
okay, so I think I was in year 5 when the games first dropped.
Yeah.
And in year 5, I would have been, yeah, that sounds, I've been like year 5. So that'll be about like 2010, 2011. Yeah.
Yeah, 2011. Yeah, 2011.
Okay. So yeah, I was there when it like first dropped because like I got like really lucky. Apparently, like my friends were just into it, and man's not trying to get left behind. So bought it, got it for like birthday, Christmas, or whatever. Played it so much, really enjoyed it. But I only thought it was just this one game, and I just keep replaying it over and over because I thought it was really good, along with everything else. times changed. But I'd always want to come back to Inazuma 11
Yeah.
because it was like 20 even like 2015, 2014, I just like play it constantly. But the thing is, I had no knowledge of like the series outside of that one game. Like I liked it enough to play it constantly, but I didn't like it enough to like Google it, if you know what I'm saying. Because like literally people watching like Galaxy's being aired in Japan for the first time. You know, the Dream Match is being aired, and I still have no idea. I'm just playing the first game over and over again. You know, there's like Inazuma 2, there's this whole like absolute like universe of content out here. I remember being in like a game store and I saw Inazuma 11 free, and they had the box art where they're all crowded around the outside of the screen, and I'm like, who's this guy who's with pink hair and goggles, and who's this guy with purple hair? Who's this guy with red hair? So I was like thinking, I never knew like Hurley K and
Yeah.
uh Archer, Todd. I recognized like Mark and Jude and Axel and Kevin, and they were the only guys I recognized. Then like I was like, why is Sanford on here? Sanford was there as well, and but then I remember they always used to play the because I had CITV. I only had that channel and like CBBC for like kids entertainment. They
Yeah.
would always like re-air the first season of Inazuma 11, but the issue was they never do the second season.
Yeah.
But they'd show the preview of the first episode of season 2
Yeah.
at the end of the first episode. So I'm just getting cooked every single time, right? Because I'm out here just like, okay, maybe they'll show the next. Because I was like, yo, there's aliens in that, all that. Yo, this looks sick. When are they gonna air this? And then I'd look in the schedule ahead and like, no, back to episode 1 again. So
Oh,
okay, maybe
God.
this time, no. But then one day I'm just like browsing through YouTube. It was like in 2017. I just randomly, just out of complete chance, this is the whole reason why I'm here. I'd see Inazuma 11 2, Inazuma 11 season 2, episode 1, English dubbed, just randomly in my recommended. And I'm like, wait, I remember that. I was like, and it just all hit me, just like, yo, this is the forgotten episode. This is the episode I spent so much time trying to get. So I click on it, and I just, I'm just hooked again. And now here we are. I just get hooked on it. I watched like the whole season in like there was a few episodes missing because it was on YouTube, but I just watched the whole season. It was great. And then like I like found about like the Inazuma 11 like Discord and stuff. I joined that, and then I bought Inazuma 11 2 off Amazon for like £6, and I just played that constantly. And I was like, oh, there's just so much content out there that I've just not been aware of. And then naturally I get hooked on the series. Inazuma 11 3 comes, Inazuma 11 Go comes, regrettably. Kind of wish it didn't come at all. Chrono Stuns comes. I think that's the game I played the most.
Yeah.
Because mainly that's because the matches are like an hour long, but that is and then eventually I finally play Galaxy. That was only like 2 years ago probably. But yeah, and then I've just gone on to appreciate the games a lot more for what they are and the whole community. And I found a YouTube space because like I found like Inazuma 11 content because I got to the post game in Inazuma 11 2, and there's a certain forest in that game that is an absolute ball ache to trek through.
Yeah.
And you have to get it to because I wanted to challenge Gazelle. Mans wanted to get Gazelle on his team because I
Yeah.
started with Blizzard, and I didn't know how to get through Fuji Forest in the post game, so I searched up Fuji Forest map, and a man named Taylor the Toaster pops up, and I'm like, oh, wait, there's actually people that let's play this game. Wow. So that's how I found Tails video. I was trying to look up a tutorial for how to get Inazuma 11 how to get to prominence slash diamond dust
Yeah.
in yeah, that was a whole thing.
Yo.
So yeah, that's my Inazuma 11 story basically, and here we are now. It's like that meme. It's like, who would have thought it? Like, look at us.
Yo, that's a really good story. That's a really good story. So,
Yeah.
in terms of like Tails videos, then do you watch them? Do you like pretend they don't exist, like
Uh,
good people, or what do you do?
Wait, who are you talking about again?
Tell yeah. Oh, who?
Wait, who's that? Who's that?
There's Inazuma 11 YouTubers. Is that?
Um, I only know of TXM. I'm
He's
not sure
pretty
about
cool.
this I'm not sure about this tail guy you're talking about. It's
Something to do with
it's like in Chronos Stones where bloody Alpha just wipes everyone's memory.
yes.
So what is football? It's like Ricardo's blaring out his bloody tune on the piano, and he's like, "There is no such thing as a football. There is no such thing as a Tail the Toaster channel."
That's the thing that needs to be wiped from everyone's brains in order for like the world to not dissolve into war. It's
Yeah.
exclusively Tails' channel.
Like Team Ogre. Ogres, we must stand back in time to delete the Tale of the Toaster YouTube channel. You must leave comments on episode 1 of his Let's Play saying, "This is rubbish. Go back to Postman Pat on the DS Let's Plays." And then Bash Lancer's just there, just like, "It will be done, sir. Ogres, get your alt accounts ready. It's
Can we
time."
please comment that on Tails episode 1 after this?
Should I start role playing? Should I just change my profile picture just to Bash Lancer? It'll just confuse all of my viewers that are just trying to watch my videos. Like, yo, why is this guy called Bash Lance? Yo, who is this guy? And that's how we get him hooked on Inazuma. That's how we
Exactly.
revive.
Exactly. Was there ever any like thought process into becoming an Inazuma tuber? Like, did that ever cross your
Um,
mind?
I mean, it's always the meme in the community from like people that I like talk to. They're always like Inazuma 11 in 30 seconds when, and I'm just like
Yeah.
I no, I definitely do it as like a goal or something because
Yeah.
I'd like I'd want to like get more people into the series because like
Definitely.
I've tried to like drip elements into it because I don't know if you like follow Pattis at all. He did like a rating my viewers games thing, and he reviewed my one, and
Yes. Yeah.
I had Inazuma 11 in like the underrated section, I think it was. I actually had people like because I left a comment on the video, I had people replying like, "Oh my gosh, I remember Inazuma 11 from my childhood," and
That's
I was
so
like,
sick.
there's still a few of you out there,
Dying species, though.
it's
Dying species.
dying species. We are endangered species, hunted by the wild Akarine Hino. He hunts us for his merch sales.
And to keep us going when like that's like him feeding us is like every two
He's
years
like
he gives us a little Great Road of Heroes announcement.
it's like when the meteor hit and the dinosaurs were dying out because all their prey was dying out as well, and Hino's like the dinosaur, and we're just like the prey. He's dying, he's starving, and he's just trying to like he's just trying to get us to like buy stuff for him, you know.
How has there not even been a trailer out for this game yet? Oh my
Mate,
god.
I woke up on bloody April Fools, and then honestly, I thought everyone was having a laugh, and it was like, yo, Hino just dropped a 20-minute video of gameplay of the new game, and I was like, nah, you guys are all chatting rubbish. This is a
Exactly,
prank.
exactly, yeah.
And then I was like, oh, this is an actual thing. Oh, um,
Bro, the speed
well,
in which I recorded my video for
yeah.
that, the speed, you should have seen me. That was a
Yes,
dangerous
finally.
day.
After years, content finally.
Well, I think that is now my most. I think
Content.
that is my most viewed video because it's the only one where like it's because thing is news videos obviously do really well, and that is the
Yeah,
only news video I've ever gotten to do.
yeah, you're gonna do a video about their 10th new cafe collaboration in Japan. You can get a keto drink, guys. Guys, you can get an endo drink.
Well,
They might even throw in an ID card with you or a player license. That's what it's called.
is it the same thing? Because in the Inazuma 11 community, at least with my content, there's the rule of if I'm feeling like I need some views on a day for my ego, I just make a video and title and put Great of Heroes in the title. Is it like that in the Pokemon community with Legends Arceus?
Um, well, I haven't made that many videos about it because it's like, what should I do next? Like top five screenshots from Legends of Arceus or whatever. It's like there literally isn't that much like
Top five
there, but
glitches, top five
top
theories.
five top five frames of the Chingling that's moving at 2 FPS in the trailer.
Well, you wouldn't have enough frames for that, mate.
I've done like that's very true. I've done like top five hopes for Legends Arceus.
Yeah,
I've done. I think I made one about the presents, which I think counts as a Legends video,
sure.
and I
Yeah,
made I made. Oh my god! I just seen something. I made a whole video about the box art for the when the Diamond and Pearl remakes, like the box art released. I
yeah.
made a whole video called "New Pokemon Game Box Art Explained."
Oh
I
my
don't even.
god.
I'm pretty sure this video is probably awful. It's got 129k views. It's probably just me waffling about like just like the box art because it's just got Dialgas. I think I stole some like memes from Twitter and just like tried to come up with like an explanation for it because like oh Dialga stepped on a Lego. I think was like the main punchline. It was pretty weak sauce. Not gonna lie, but yeah, the game's the game, you know. But the moment they drop new trailers, mate, I'm on it like
This man's gonna
like
take
so
each
much.
each
Boom,
individual second and
boom.
turn it into
Live
a
on
video.
live on Twitch, boom. And then whilst I'm live on Twitch filming my live reaction, I've got
Yo.
this and I'm making notes of what I'm going to include in the script. I'm like,
You've
uh,
got to. You've absolutely got to.
must mention the tree graphics, stuff like that. It's like insert funny meme here. It's like you know how like when like a Nintendo Direct drops or something like that,
Mm.
and like every like Twitter account rushes to make the same joke. It's kind of like that.
I thought you could definitely pre-write a video about like a new trailer for
Not
like
gonna lie. Oh wait, you go on.
wait. I'm intrigued where this is
Okay,
going.
but not gonna lie. This is the dark depths that YouTube makes you take. When the Pokemon Presents happened, there was a leak that went out about 5 hours before it came out,
Yeah.
and I forced myself. I wouldn't have looked at it originally. I forced myself to look at the leak so I would be able to come up with a basis for a script. Because I was like, I'm gonna upload this video about the presents the same day. So I knew what like Brilliant Diamond and Legends Arceus were gonna be, and I literally like because other people were talking about like a leaks like stuff
Yo.
and like oh what does this mean? I literally forced myself to like watch it just so I could get like a jump, and I'm sure a load of other people did because that's the game we live in. The Pokemon communities, pretty freaking competitive for what it is. Everyone's trying to, it's a big franchise. Everyone's trying to jump on the same thing, but
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, if it happened again, I can't, it saved like the whole game got leaked. I might have to look at
Exactly.
look at some things ahead just so I can get ahead and write a script based on like what I know. So when the stuff actually drops, I can have the video out like that. Boom.
100%. I get you. I get you.
But
Damn.
that's like the worst thing I've like. Well, it's not even like a bad thing because like people look at leaks all the time, but
Mm.
like I wouldn't have looked at that leak if I
Yeah,
wasn't a PokeTuber.
for,
I
for,
would have
for
wanted to
you it
be
was bad. Yeah.
surprised. Yeah.
Oh well, I completely get you because you've got to stay ahead of the game. It's like you hear about all the
Yeah.
PokeTubers who buy games like try and get the games early through shady
I
methods.
I know a few things about that, but as Jose Ramiro said, I will not speak. If I do speak, I am in big trouble.
Ha!
Um, I cannot confirm nor deny that there are shady dealings that go on, but
Really? Oh.
okay, well, actually thinking about it, it's not like, I mean, you can make a title out of it if you want to make a clip out of it, but it's like
Go on, mate. Give me
it's
content.
nothing. There were a few people that some people received their swords and their shields um quite a bit earlier, but
How much earlier?
those I can't really tell you, I don't think, because then things will probably line up. I can't really speak on this too much because it's I shouldn't even be talking about this
where
now.
did you find this out from? Where did you learn this information?
This
It's in
was
his DMs with patters. I'm calling it.
no, it wasn't that. No, it literally wasn't that. It wasn't that.
Now
It
now
wasn't
the
that. That was
jail thing
it
makes
wasn't that.
sense.
It wasn't that. It wasn't that. No, it was literally people were like there were a few not with Pat, there were a few Discord messages that got sent in some Discords that they weren't like private Discords, but they were like, oh yeah, people on 4chan are like getting stuff early
Mm,
and like leaking stuff, and it was stuff like that.
mm. Okay,
I
okay.
I don't feel like I wanna delve into this anymore because it's
That's fair. That's fair.
it's a dark, it's not really dark. It's just getting a Pokemon game a few days early. It's just like, it's not genocide, if you know what I mean. You
Well,
know.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it makes sense why you would want something like that because obviously
Yeah.
that is free content.
Yeah, like I said, the game's the game. You have to do what you have to do, it is just it's all a big thing, but there's nothing like, immoral going on. I can confirm, at least that what I've seen. There's no like, yeah, I
There's
know
no
you said
like
use the
dog
term shade.
fights.
No, there's no like, no. Oh yeah, yeah, dude. Pat's got that new cat. Yeah, that thing was a killer in the last rounds, dude. We stream it on Discord every Thursday night at 10 p.m. The way he obliterated that hamster, dude. All I can say is Pikachu needed to go to the Pokemon Center after that. Bloody hell! If you're watching this, Paz, I'm deeply sorry, but this is all just a joke. I feel like I'm, back again making the videos. Like, I feel like I had to make the disclaimers, like, guys, this is just a joke. Oh,
Oh, imagine that! Like if you put that at the beginning of like your go video, you just like we're
yeah,
like
but
guys,
yeah,
please, just don't hurt
yeah.
me.
But the issue is like it's ironic. It's not meant to be taken seriously, but like
Yeah.
there are some people that just don't understand sarcasm, and we just got to live with that. All that small children, like I say. I do apologize for any legendaries that are now locked without a trainer. Um, what other if you want more stories about like dumb like comments I've got, then I can
Go on, go on.
be sure. There was a time where I can just scroll through my videos now. There have been times where people have like picked out like obvious like jokes, like I did like how to get a girlfriend in Pokemon, and the whole joke of it is that I catch a Pokemon and I name it girlfriend, but the Pokemon's male, and like people just like point out, it's either people point out the jokes or like here's a good tip for you. This is what I've started to do. I've
All right.
started to purposely, this is actually a strat. You
Yo.
can start to purposely leave things out
Yeah.
or um like spell things incorrectly or just say incorrect things
Yeah.
because there are so many people on the internet, right, who will just bloody love you just bloody love to go in the comments. Well, actually, this is this. And so I did this recently a week ago. I did every Pokemon type in 30 seconds. And I just completely left out the psychic type, No offense if you do like psychic type Pokemon.
It's a
I'm
strat. It
sure,
is a strat.
maybe I've been playing a bit of Gen 1 and I'm just sick of all the overpowered psychic types, but you know, um yeah, I did every Pokemon type in Facebook. And the amount of comments I got, just like, oh, where's the psychic type? Oh, where's the psychic type? Oh, you left out the psychic type. And the way I like imagine it is like those people might have not left a comment otherwise.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Definitely. No,
it's
that's
just
100% a strat. It's stuff like that when I make top 10 lists. And like, yeah, I'd say mostly in top 10 lists and like rankings and that. Is it's the top pick, especially in worst lists, the top pick is never the one that I feel the most strongly about. The top pick is the one that will get the most comments. Is
yeah.
not to expose myself here, but I don't really think like Fireball Screw is the worst in Inazuma 11 move. It's just that
Oh,
people would
I
have,
I I
people.
I have a few things to say about mate. It's just a big fire tornado. Like what you on about? Like,
But
yeah, I
like,
mean, you could if you just say like, oh, what's the worst thing, or rolling kick, like
yeah,
that. I'd
exactly.
say it's like, oh, people aren't going to comment on that. Well, maybe they will because that was Steve's signature move. You might get a few stands a bit riled up in there, be
Aren't
like,
we all a Steve stan in the depths of our hearts?
well, Steve is just meant to be like a joke on like the average, like completely basic player. So I guess if you like any character, you like Steve because he's just like the epitome of just like basic anime character.
Exactly.
You know how you have all like the background like students who will have like black hair,
Yeah,
no eye color, black eyes. He's
yeah.
just the epitome of that.
He really,
Yeah.
he really. I have so much love for that man in my heart. I think he's beautiful. I think
Yeah.
he's great.
He tries his best,
Who's your favorite character?
My favorite character in Hall of Inazuma 11.
Yeah,
Um, I'm gonna go. I could go with the normie pick
go
and
on.
say Xavier, or
Ah,
I
boo.
could go. Oh, we do fight every day against the Axel stands. It really is a
Where
war
where are the Axel stands?
on Reddit, bruh.
I think
You
I
go
don't.
on the Inazuma 11 Reddit and like like every like week you get the same like bloody posts that are like, oh, did anyone cry when Axel came back? Or they just post a scene where he just like breaks through Drill Smasher and he's like, oh, this is my favorite scene in Inazuma. And it's just been going on for years now. But if I had to think about it more, yeah, I definitely I always had a soft spot for Max. I don't know why.
I
I, I'm
love
I'm
that
a,
pick.
I'm an average Max enjoyer. I just like used him like all the time in Inazuma 11. Maybe it's because I played like a ton of Inazuma 11 1.
Yeah,
I just like I only knew like these guys were the Rayman. I didn't know about Xavier and Hurley and Sean and all the other fan favorites that get picked a lot. So
I
I'm just
love
over
that.
here with just my Max, and I'm like, "No, I don't want to use I don't want to use Axel or Kevin because you had those were your three choices as forwards. Really, it was either
Mm,
Axel, Kevin, Max, or some other like Scout Donny
yeah,
that you just like sort of like picked up like because I didn't know how to do the filters, so I didn't really pick up any scouts. I didn't really do the
yeah,
connection map either. So I'm just, I was like, oh, I like this. I like this guy. I think his design's really cool. But I'd always get angry because I was like, why is his kick so low compared to the other ones? And I'd always watch the anime, and despite being a forward, he never got a goal either.
Rip.
So
F for our boy.
yeah, R.I.P. Even when he was in the bloody Dark Emperors, he never got a goal.
Yeah.
He's literally the forward that's been in. He's a forward in the first 3 seasons, and he never got a goal. Like, mate, even bloody what's his name? Even the bloody farm forward managed to fumble it with shine drive. Got a cheeky point in, but I'd be in
Oh,
the final with my Zeus. Max is my main forward. Give him Inazuma one. Get that stab, base power on there.
yeah.
And he'd be plowing through the tsunami walls or
I love that.
whatever.
I love that so much.
Tsunami walls isn't a euphemism, by the way. It's just the name of the move.
That is a good pick. That I think Max is a really good pick. That's a pretty based pick.
Yeah, yeah. I probably just, well, yeah, like I said, all the Inazuma 11 one experience.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Um, it was definitely probably the biggest factor. Like, I could have grown up to be a Sean Stan, have my profile picture as him. The Nitro GIF of him using Wolf Legend, or him throwing off the scarf, or all the other moments everyone fanboys at.
Yeah,
I could have had my profile picture as the moment everyone says is the best moment in OG. In my opinion, the best moment in OG when Hiroto uses Tenku Otoshi and breaks through Rokuko.
yeah, yeah.
Everyone says that's the best moment in OG, and they ever say that, or they say Goenji in season 2 returning.
Those are definitely two good picks. I'd probably be inclined to go with the Goenji one. Um,
Yeah, I mean it was a big. I mean, like, it's just like so like cliche to me. I don't know why. I was like,
yeah,
oh,
I
who could
get
have seen
you.
this coming? Oh, the guy in Burnmark. You can literally see, if you like pause the video, you can see that he's wearing a Raimon kit. Oh, who could this be? This
it's
guy who's
it's such a hype moment. Like I feel like it's the one moment of the possibly the entire show where I go, yeah, okay, this is hype. Like straight up.
yeah,
Like
yeah. I
I
mean,
will watch it and get an adrenaline rush. Despite how much I
that's me
don't
with
care
the
about him.
That's me with the Tenku Otoshi moment.
Yeah.
It's like everything that whole sequence is done so perfect, and it annoys me. It annoys me how Orion was done so dirty with their final goal. It's like every goal in the little Gigantes match is like built up perfectly. Like the music's come in.
Yeah.
It's all like building up. Mate, the whole sequence of that first goal in the little Giants match is so good. Like, the ending goal obviously is the one that's put the most effort into, but I feel like that was like very cliche with
Mm.
like the whole like everyone's like fighting together. Even Steve, he's back at Raimon. He gets like a little mention in the screen, but
Yeah.
I'd say like the first goal definitely was like so high, especially with Kate Nakose playing in the background,
Yeah.
and he just hits on the drop when he uses it. It's like, oh, gives me chills every time I watch it. I might watch it after this.
Go for it,
The
mate.
only other, but like the way Orion was just done so dirty when it was just like, oh my god, they just used three brand new 3-person moves that no one's seen before, and they
Oh.
oh, they just score 3 goals instantly. Like, oh, mate, how you cram the entire final battle into one episode, and it's literally half an episode because mans are trying to like stop like the stadium from collapsing in on itself, Ray Dark style. Ray Dark's like rigged like the stadium to like collapse or something. I don't even know why was Ray Dark there. I don't get Orion. So weird. It had its moments, but
Did it? Did it?
yeah, no, it did. No, the one scene about Orion that I love. I love 2 scenes in Orion. I love the one that everyone loves where Ichiyoshi's on the floor and then Kido comes up
Yeah, that,
and then
yeah.
he's like
Mm.
and he lets go and he goes, "Oh, my hand slipped." And like I love that because it shows like the different like path Kido's taking, because like in the OG he was like with Endo all the time. He
Yeah.
was like trying to he like learned all like friendship on like the little alien trip around Japan, but in this one, like, Kido's still a bit, morally dubious in this one. That's why a lot of people like love Orion, because, well, they don't love it, but they like prefer it because it takes like a darker like path compared to the
That's fair.
OG. with the tactics they use are like morally dubious. Like they just like try and grid Omega people, like literally like injuring the whole team so they can't play. That happened like 2 times, you know.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, like Mans are trying to like slice like other people's like legs and stuff doing Orion, like the Australia match where like flipping whatever red-haired Toramaru could have died because he got his leg sliced. He could have bled out there. Yeah, maybe it would have been a good thing because he didn't really do anything.
He didn't, no.
But let's just turn to the Inazuma podcast. Like the first half's just like about like just my channel, and the second half's just like, oh, Inazuma. But you know,
Hey, look,
I feel like
I'm sure there's someone out there who wants to hear HMAs talk about Inazuma 11.
yeah, I have a lot. I don't think I've ever like publicly like talked about Inazuma. So like some people might mention it on my stream, and I'll just like have like a slight reference there. But yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever like I don't think I've actually talked about Inazuma like in like a call with someone like ever. Like only through like text conversation. I've got a lot to say about it, but like yeah, I like how and the other scene that gives me chills in Orion is when Aphrodite uses the GGG Senjo no Aria,
Yeah.
and then the part is so sick. It's when and then Ichinose and like Mark and all them,
Yes.
they come
yes.
back with the Phoenix, and it's like the coolest thing ever. That's like my other like that scene gives me goosebumps all the time. Like that's like the one scene in Orion I'll go off to like actually like watch if I'm like, oh, I want to watch this scene again.
That's, yeah. I think Orion definitely has its moments. I have yet to watch most of it, but...
Oh, I just spoiled it all for you. Oh,
no,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, no. I've watched lots and lots of clips.
Oh,
So
okay.
I can
Okay.
essentially at this point piece together the entire series.
That would have been so funny if I'm just like ranting about like the ending of Inazuma 11 and like and you're just like, oh, and then you just put in like, oh yeah, well I haven't really seen Orion. I'm like you could have stopped me at any point, bro. I don't want to spoil you.
No, I've seen all the clips you're talking about. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's yeah, like I've definitely heard enough people going on about it to where it's like at this point I feel like I have seen Orion. Despite the fact that I haven't. I mean, that's the same thing. I still have yet to... I call myself an Inazuma 11 YouTuber. I still haven't seen Chrono Stones.
Oh, neither have I.
I can't
I have
get
watched
through it all.
I've watched like the first 10 episodes of Go,
Yeah.
and I've watched like the first 10 episodes of Galaxy, but I've never seen any of Chrono Stones.
That's
But I've
fair.
played through the games like multiple times, so I know what happens. But
Yeah, it feels like a plot that would be a lot more fun to play than to watch, if that makes sense.
yeah, I mean, I know everything that happens, so maybe I'll watch it someday. But I've heard that like there isn't that much change
Yeah.
between the you know the first the anime and the
Yeah.
game. Yeah, I don't think that'll be that much of a difference. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't imagine it would be too... I can't really imagine myself ever watching it. Like,
No.
because it just doesn't feel like a good use of time at this point. I've played through the game so much.
I mean, I've seen like the Lagoon match and stuff,
Yeah.
and
I've watched the edgy AMVs. You know.
Raymond Chrono Storm versus the Lagoon brackets AMV. It's not even AMV. They just speed up the match.
Yeah,
Like put a soundtrack behind it.
It's like the match to like Katy Perry's Firework. It's just the match at like 3 times speed. It's
Yeah, and those are the best type of AMV. It's what you have to do to avoid copyright. You know, you can't just upload
Exactly.
that. What if that was a conspiracy? They're not actually AMVs. They're just ways to get the full match on YouTube, but they just put it on 3 times speed and change the audio so it doesn't get copyright claimed.
That's the kind of content we should be doing. That would get that would rake it in.
I expect to see Inazuma 11 Inazuma 11 Orion, Inazuma Japan versus Red Bison in brackets AMV. You could react to the AMVs. You know, when you're doing like
Yo.
episode reactions, you could react to the AMVs, but it's literally just a full episode.
I made a Gus Martin AMV.
Did you?
Yeah, I made a
I have
Gus
not
Martin.
seen this.
It was one of my
Is it?
it was something. It was really something.
Let me guess the song. It's like just so bloody precious when you. So,
It's not that one, but it's similar vein, similar vein. I think it's a video I definitely made as like a. I'm so sick of the fact that if I could make an AMV and get millions of views, but my morals won't let me, and so I just put together a Gus Martin AMV so I could call it a parody, and then
yeah.
then it didn't get
You
millions of views. What the hell?
you should have done it. You should have done like a AMV man for like an Inazuma match and be like, by the way, this series is called Inazuma 11. If you would like to watch more videos on this, then I've got lots of videos. If you please check out my other videos on my channel. Please check out my channel, please.
It's the match sped up, but I occasionally come in like green screen. Subscribe to my channel. Watch this video.
You do the Hmaz. you green screen yourself over like Sari's over here doing shell bit burst, and then instead of Sari, like you just appear on a green screen and you're just like Shelby. But
That's such a good idea. A match, but I just green screen myself over each of the characters.
I watched the IRL vlog you guys did together.
Yes.
And I saw you guys trying to recreate I think it was Black Dawn whilst two people were playing football
Yeah.
in the court right next to you. Just sort of looking
They
over.
looked so confused. They just had no idea what was going on.
It was the funniest thing ever. Oh my gosh. It was like it was such good like comedic timing because it's like tail you just see tail going like Black Dawn, and then the camera just pans over to the other guys in the court and they're just like looking over. It's such good good camera work.
We made a video. And it's not. I don't think it'll be up yet by the time I post this. But we made a video basically recreating Inazuma 11 moves in real life.
Yo,
But we did
that's
it
sick.
because we did it in public. So we did it in the middle of this like park, and then we
Yeah.
just had like old ladies just walking past, just looking so confused. His tail jumped off like a table, screaming at the top of his lungs. It was-
Did you like the clips before it like oh you're about to feel like Mildred's over here trying to she's just been fully vaccinated, she's finally taking a walk out, she hasn't been outside because she's been in a heavily vulnerable group for 9 months, and then first thing she sees when she gets out the door is bloody Isaac still on the table going you're about to feel my rage. Backflipping off the table. She must think she's in the apocalypse.
Oh, it was.
She just does a 180, goes inside, closes the door, and never seen. Sorry, that dog's not getting walked again. Sorry, there's strange men outside now. We can't go outside anymore.
It was so weird, and like there was one move where he had to like try. I don't know what he was trying to do, but like it genuinely looked like he was trying to like I guess like land on the ball in midair, and
It was like somersault stamp.
something like that, and
Yeah.
genuinely I've never been more scared for a man's health in my life. Is I watched him like
Oh,
try to land on this ball and not break his legs.
I used to do that. I used to try and do that move. It's called rodeo clown, right?
Yeah, there's that
Is
one.
it-
There's that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I used to try to do that. I used to do moves as well. Mate, honestly, like you can do Dragon Crash. That's easy.
Dragon
You just
Crash
kick
is
the
easy.
ball.
Exactly.
Odin's sword, kick the ball. There's loads of them you can just do by kicking the ball and charging up a shot. But
Yeah.
one day I might be able to try. You know, I'll pull out the moonsault in a cheeky 5-a-side. Yeah, they won't know what hit them. I just acrobated all over them. Would that be legal?
Yeah. I'm slightly wary of the fact that it's been 2 hours.
Oh,
And so I think I'm gonna call it there.
yo, that was a sick podcast. That didn't even feel like 2 hours.
But thank
Nice.
you so much. Thank you so much
Okay.
to HMAS. Hey, HMAS, please shout out everything you want to shout out, and plug everything.
It's been fun, guys. I'm gonna try out a breakthrough on my little cousin. We're gonna see how that goes. But if I'm not locked up in jail, you can catch me on youtube.com/hmaz77, twitter.com/hmaz77 underscore, I think. Don't even know my own bloody Twitter handle. You basically you can go to my my channel and you've got everything in there basically.
Link will be in description, so make sure you go and subscribe to this man. He's making some of the freshest, most unique, most original Pokemon content out there. Genuinely hilarious. Make sure you go and check him out.
Yeah.
And then make sure you subscribe to TXM Ivan Tom Spoors. All of my links and that will also be in the description. But thank you so much.
To TXM.
You heard it here. You heard it here
Appreciate
from the HMAs. So thank you so much, everyone, for watching. If you made it this far, if you did,
shout out, hats off to you.
I'm shocked, to be honest. If you made it this far, I'm trying to think of something like a comment in the down below if they've made it this far.
Comment Black Dawn.
Yeah, go for it. Include Black Dawn in your comments somewhere, and I'll give
it's
it.
All in caps.
I'll give it. And I'll give it a little heart. But thank you so much. I'll see you guys in the next one every single Sunday. This podcast is going to be coming at you. We're going to have tons of different creators on. It's going to be great. But thank you so much, Hmaz, for being my debut guest. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Bye. Whatever. Yeah.